That's M15 Garage Sale Facebook page is what you're looking for. It was started in 20, or for this year, I should say. It's the three sections I mentioned to you earlier. This thing has grown year after year. Oakland County Times reporting community-wide sales as well as part of this. So not only are there individual garage sales, but they'll do community-wide sales along the way as well. The article M15 Garage Sale Rolls into Town - the Citizen. You can find that online as well if you need more information on this event. But we've seen pictures. I have never been to this. I think one time I ventured out on a very short part of it. And it looked great. Yeah. I just didn't have time to stop. I had to be on M15 for some reason. I don't remember what it was. But it has grown over the years. It is a huge, huge deal. There are just going to be a buttload of people. You want one of those cow catchers they put on the front of trains to get down M15 this Saturday. Crazy. Excuse me.
Oh, God bless you.
Sorry, there's too much dust in the studio, apparently. Either that or it was just because maybe I'm developing a dog allergy. I was looking at the Empty the Shelters dog poster here. That is also this weekend. It starts this weekend. It starts tomorrow. Yes. It starts on a Friday. Yep. It's the Bissell Pet Foundation, once again, augmenting the pricing that it costs for you to adopt. It's a national adoption event again, May 1st through the 17th, and our friends at Genesee County Animal Care, formerly Genesee County Animal Control, they now, I guess, sometimes call it Animal Control and Care during this transition to the new name. But they're over there on Pasadena Avenue, and you can get in there tomorrow from noon till 6 when the whole event starts up, and then Saturday they're open 10 till 2. No appointment necessary. If you're a Genesee County resident, there's a $10 license fee for that, and then there's the $10 adoption fee for everybody for dogs and cats during the Empty the Shelters National Adoption event starting Friday. All right, check that out if you can.
So, just a real quick Lovey story. Johnny is enjoying spaghetti that I fixed yesterday for lunch, and I was feeding Lovey spaghetti.
This is the dog that she adopted from Genesee County Animal Care.
Yes. She'd never had a spaghetti noodle before. She was so funny. I would pick the longest noodle, and then she would work up from there.
Yeah.
Is there anything more fun than feeding a dog spaghetti?
Oh, I can think of a few things, but okay. If you're going to make me make a list, I'll work on it.
Fair enough.
All right, 7:38 here.
You lead a more interesting life than I do, I guess.
Not always. You know, I've started taking naps in the afternoon. This is something that's kind of new to my life. Yeah? But, yeah, I really look forward to that every day.
Of course you do.
So, you know, I'm not feeding dogs spaghetti. That's not happening in my house. 7:39.
Wonder if he's doing those naps at the car dealership. Hey, welcome again to our Hal Hole Saloon, where everybody knows your name. What are you drinking today? Rob Suka wants 5 Fireballs. 5. What is it? What? 50 Fireballs? How many fingers am I holding up right now? How many, Rob Suka, how many fingers am I holding up right now? So Alejandro is with Michigan Kim. The Michigan Mel-Mels are together even as we speak in the rehab unit right now. Okay, Ohio Kim needs more coffee. All right. Half fingers. You see? And you want 50 Fireballs. You don't know how many fingers. I'm not holding up any fingers right now. None. If you're seeing half fingers, you've already had too many. Yeah, it's Thursday. Alejandro wants 5/5 of Platinum 7. 5/5, jeez, of Platinum 7. It's going that well for you, huh? Man. See, Chris can survive on 1 Dr. Pepper. That's fine. That's fine. That's cool. And meanwhile, here's the Adventures of Drax. Andrea's cat playing with the laser. Those are always fun. Making a cat crazy is fun. I had fun. 17 years of that. It was fun. Loads of fun. Big fun. It's also National Bubble Tea Day. If you haven't ever tried that, maybe you'd want some of that to order. Most of you have been going for coffee and Fireballs, and then you're, Rob Suka, you're trying to empty the shelves of Fireballs around here. I actually woke up this morning having to want to empty the shelves around here. I finally got one piece of good news a little while ago. Within like the last half hour, I finally got one good piece of news. But beyond that, 3 pieces of crappy news just before 3:15 this morning. So, if I was a baseball team, I would have been behind 11-0 by the second inning this morning if it was going like that. And for everybody in Michigan, they feel like they're behind today because all they have to do is look up at the price of gas right now. It's $4.99 a gallon for unleaded regular, most of the places around here. The average price in Michigan, well, in Flint area anyway, is about $4.66 at the moment. Average, which means it's way above that in many places. Gas prices are dumb. They're hard to keep up with, I'll tell you that. Sibo here now. Welcome to the Hal Hole Saloon. Sibo, what are you drinking today? Where everybody knows your name.
Yep, it's all thanks to Evious Landscape and Friend. Not again, honey. Wake up. I can't deal with another dream where you're the envy of the neighborhood.
Looks like it's going to be a decent enough day. It's just not going to be very warm compared to what we dealt with a few weeks ago that spoiled us. Coffee, hot, strong, coming straight out of the pot. Sibo coming right up. Hot, fresh, strong. The aroma is amazing. The aroma is amazing.
If you or someone you love is struggling with alcohol, you're not alone. Help is here for the past 90 years, 24/7. This organization, which you have heard of but prefers to remain anonymous, has offered free confidential
Coming up in a second,
support
traffic.
led by people who've been there and are now living in sobriety. Think of them as your lighthouse in the storm, guiding you when things feel overwhelming.
Unusual developments in Powerball last night, the multi-state lottery game. Unusual developments. What's going on with your buddy Eddie? Ed Sibo.
Sketch out your next home improvement project on a napkin or a placemat and take it to a big box store. You'll find crowds of shoppers looking for a so-called market, but as for finding someone to help with your project, things get pretty quiet pretty fast. Next time, bring that project to Iverson.
Alejandro's with Michigan Kim. She shut you down and made you get dressed. Well, she has good sense. She has good sense. And Ed has cancer. That's awful news. Positive vibes in his direction for sure. F cancer. Kind of been our mantra around here. Puzzle is coming up, and in fact, this is another Thursday, Rob Suka, where we might be able to polish this thing off. After yesterday's performance by the group, things got real close to being finished up, so we should be able to wrap it up today. We should be able to wrap it up today. We're going to give it a solid try, that's for sure. Freeways are moving along crash-free, no problem there, no slowdowns being reported. But in Flint Township, we're still cleaning up a crash at Bristol and Miller Roads. That is our one problem point for the moment. Vehicle City traffic information updated throughout the day at classicfox.com/traffic. And whenever you run across a slowdown or a crash, let us know about it at 810-230-WRSR. That is 810-230-9777. You'll be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
Well, Hal, the Pistons avoided having to clean out their lockers last night, huh?
Big performance by Cade Cunningham. Record-setting for the franchise.
Yeah, he's an awesome player.
Yep.
And look at the franchise had a hell of a year when they did 60 wins.
60 wins.
First time in 20 years they did that. But then they end up 3-1 to the Orlando Magic, but they rescued themselves last night 3-2. What do you think going forward?
Well, the momentum is there. The problem that they're having right now is turnovers. They're never really have been a ball security team, but they've been really bad in the playoffs with turning the ball over. They have to change that. If they do, they should be okay. But right now they're in danger of being the 7th top-seeded team to get bounced in the first round.
Yeah, we don't want that happening. All right. When do they play again?
Tomorrow night in Orlando, and if they need Game 7, it comes back to Little Caesars on Sunday.
Oh, that will be a party.
Mm-hmm.
If we make it to, that would be huge.
Yeah.
All right, look forward to that. Thank you, Hal.
Mm-hmm.
The Foxhole Morning Show on 103.9 The Fox. Steph's Fox Flashback.
He doesn't receive songwriting or publishing royalties for one of his biggest hits because he declined a co-writing credit, a decision he later called, quote, the dumbest of his career. While he altered the lyrics, he did not take credit, leaving songwriters George Jackson and Thomas E. Jones III to receive those publishing credits. Why did he do it? He never thought the song would be a hit, viewing it only as a potential deep track rather than a single. But don't feel too bad for him. He still earns performance royalties as the artist who recorded the track. And I woke up with this song in my head for some reason, so we need to get into it. It needs to come out. It's Bob Seger with Main Street on 103.9 The Fox.
And one of the most popular songs sung by the karaoke performers at the Main Street Tavern in Frankenmuth.
Oh, there you go.
Here now, since we've got Canada Dan with us. Good morning, Canada Dan. Welcome to the Hal Hole Saloon, where everybody knows your name. What are you drinking today? You need the cup. Well, right now, the only cup that you're going to get is going to have coffee or something else in it because the Leafs aren't getting anything. They haven't been a cup winner since they were a black and white team. They haven't been a cup winner since they were a black and white team. Playing on black and white TV. That's what I remember. When I first started watching the NHL, the Leafs won it every year. They would win it. They won it in 62, and then they won it in 64, then they won it in 67, but they haven't won it since. But back then, it was always in black and white that I was seeing the games on TV. So here's your smile source. Here's your smile source, and it comes from Canada today. Comes from Listowel, Ontario, Canada. German Shepherd Collie mix named Dixie. That's Dixie. The Leafs have sucked for a while. They have sucked for a while. However, the Red Wings, they haven't made the playoffs at all in the last 10 years. The Leafs have. The Red Wings have not made the playoffs in the last 10 years, and that is the longest streak going in the NHL right now. That's not far from you. Okay, well, maybe you've seen this dog. Maybe you've seen Dixie. Aww. Aww. Where's Shaka? Shaka, oh, you're talking about Linda, the cake queen? She's got she stopped in for a moment. We were over on Facebook. She's got a doctor's appointment today. She's got a physical or something checkup going on today, and that's it. So she's not going to be with us today, back with us tomorrow. But she did manage to check in for a couple minutes. So you will not have her help when we go to the crossword puzzle, which we'll do after we get done with the news after 8 o'clock. But that's coming up. We will get to our crossword puzzle, and it looks like we should be able to finish because, as you can see, you're seeing it backwards, but as you can see, we are again closing in on finishing this thing up. We don't have that many squares left that are open. Tomorrow morning, the weigh-in comes up at about 7:25, down hopefully from 225.4. We'll find out. We've got a lot of people who have put in their guesses for tomorrow. That's coming up. Gas in our area is a reason why people are here in the Hal Saloon. The Hal Hole Saloon is packed with people because the gas in our state is now crazy. Yesterday here it went up to $4.99 a gallon. $4.99 a gallon. Rachel is one of those who's seen these prices rise, and so she's back. What are you drinking, by the way, here in the Hal Hole Saloon? We've already gotten some pretzels in your corner over there. Gave you a big bowl of them, actually, because you're the only one that's ordered them so far.
Bob Seger with Main Street. Not the song that I was alluding to when I previewed this.
Right.
The song that I was talking about was Old Time Rock and Roll.
He doesn't have the writing credit on that? That's amazing.
It is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason. Yeah. And again, one of the dumbest career decisions of his life.
You know, I got to be honest with you, though. It's played so often.
You want beer today, okay.
Often for a reason.
I know people love it.
Yes.
Oh, okay, beer, okay.
We hear it so often.
Well, that's just it.
Coming right up.
It's still a great song, and for a lot of reasons.
What's gas up by you, Rachel, right now? $1.79 for you. What are you, a liter, though, in Canada? $1.79 a liter?
That just,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Comes sliding out.
oh,
underwear.
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's iconic, but at the the same time, I'm such a Seeger freak, and I'm so deep into his albums that I love.
There are so many songs.
Matt went to the Pistons and had seats on the court. Yet you could say you beat him on the court. You can say that was Basketball Jones over there. You beat him on the court. Congratulations for that.
We've got good stuff on our plates this morning for you to win. We've got a $20 freaking unbelievable burger gift certificate.
You had a nice four-legged guest in yesterday, too. Toast and sausage for Michigan Kim's breakfast in the rehab center. Gas is 2.3 in Finland.
It's going to be a lot of fun in Frankenmuth, May 15th and 16th. And then we've got 4 different games as the Tigers take on the Red Sox. We've got tickets for the Tuesday game. That is Tuesday, May 5th. That is a 6:40 p.m. start. And the same for Wednesday, May 6th, against the Red Sox. And again, a 6:40 p.m. start. Here is your question, all right? Where did Bob Seeger graduate from high school?
Free food and drinks, hanging out with the Pistons Elite and Megatron.
All right, that's a good question.
What the hell?
230-9777. You want to take a stab at it? You can always guess and then call back with another answer. You can only give us one answer per call, though. 810-230-9777. Once you get through, if you get it right, you're the first one to do that. You're up all those prizes up for grabs. Freaking unbelievable burger gift certificates.
He didn't get that as a consolation prize for losing to you, did he?
In May, and of course those 4 reserve seats just 3 rows back from the outfield between third base and the home run fence. These are our reserve seats.
Meanwhile, I did see Camilla getting interviewed by Jenna Bush.
Boston at Comerica Park, both evening games. 810-230-9777 is the number to call if you want to guess and win and choose your prize here on 103.9 The Fox.
Big deal alert.
Need some work done on your car? How about a quick
I did see Camilla getting interviewed by Jenna Bush about who you know. He's friends with influencer Richard Eats. Oh, is that right? He is. And the Royals have left the building. Interesting speech that Charles gave to the Congress yesterday, too, day before yesterday, as well. $4.19 in New Mexico for gas right now. It was $4.19 here a few days ago. When the week started, the gas price average in Michigan was $4.02. It is now $4.58, just in 3 days' time. Interesting speech from Charles. Sure was. We're getting to the news here in a few minutes, and then after that, we will tackle our crossword puzzle and have a pretty good shot at getting it done. $4.99 Speedway by 675 yesterday. It's been $4.99 everywhere. I was telling the story earlier, I think before you got here. I was running up and down Vienna Road yesterday. As soon as I had to get some errands done, I was noticing $4.79. It was on its way up to that $4.99 plateau. It had been $4.29. Then I saw it everywhere, except for one station, at $4.79. Okay, I got to get over and get those errands done. I do that, and then when I'm on the way back, I'm going to stop at that $4.29 station, pick up gas there. And, of course, I didn't really need it necessarily, but I wanted to fill up at that point. Take advantage, right? Well, by the time I'm on my way back, it's up to $4.79 with everybody else, and then by the time the day was over, it's $4.99 everywhere. So, can't win. Cannot win. So we're trying to find different ways to travel nowadays. This is the time where I'm real happy that I don't have more than a 27-step commute to get here. I'm real lucky and thankful for that. Because I do remember the days when I also was paying for something close to $5 for gas to get up there where you guys are now and where I used to be. Saw one $4.79, same stretch but farther away from the highway. I mean, a lot of times when you see gas prices lower in a certain area, but they're lower by only maybe 15 cents, you think, okay, it's not really worth going out of my way to go there to get lower price gas because it doesn't add up to that much anyway. But if it's going to be a whole 50 cents a gallon higher, that's significant. And that was what it was yesterday. It was spiking by 50 cents. Most places. And Patrick DeHaan, our friend from Gas Buddy, said earlier in the day, that it was going to happen. Get ready because starting at about noon, gas prices are going to spike up toward $5 in Michigan and 4 or 5 other states, neighboring states. And he was right. He's got his finger totally on the pulse of that. And so I was looking around just to see, and then by 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it very well started to happen. All right, let's see what's going on here. Prices seem, or the the temperature appears to be right around the same as it's been lately. Another thing I found out is I've been going up to Birch Run often, almost every day, thanks to Psycho Dog going up for his bathroom breaks. I get a chance to find out up there how things are operating. And years ago, and if you went over there, you probably saw this as well. Remember when they had that trolley? They took, I don't know if it was a school bus chassis or a stretch limo chassis, whatever it was, but they put a trolley body on top of it. And we're carting people all around the mall because that's got multiple buildings, and so that makes it easier for people to get around. Well, that idea went away years ago when they tried to save money because it cost gas money to run that thing around. Then I started to see those security guards going around on Segways for a while.
Hi, how are
They
you?
cost. 2 days ago, I saw them going around on bicycles.
Graduated from high school?
Ann Arbor High School.
Yes! Part of the class of 1963, he was lettered in track and field. How about that? Who's on our phone this morning?
Patty Hurst.
How are you this morning?
Whoa. Patty Hearst?
That's me.
Patty Hearst.
This one.
Were you named before or after the story hit the world news?
After.
You were named after, so somebody deliberately named you Patty, even though your last name is Hearst.
Well, no, that's my married name is Hurst.
Oh,
all right,
So you
okay.
deliberately married a guy so you could have the name Patty Hearst.
Yep, absolutely.
It's amazing.
How much fun is that, Patty? Did you hear your choices of prizes here this morning?
Yes.
All right, what are you
I'm gonna
thinking?
take the Tigers ticket.
Perfect. All right.
To a Tiger game. Congratulations.
We're going to put your name on those. Patty, you hang on tight. We'll get some info off the air. But who just hooked you up with Tigers tickets?
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Who's your favorite radio station?
103.9.
There you go.
Got that answer right too. Thank you.
One more song before we get to the news. So they're making it a quick one. News time is, in fact, coming. And then after that, puzzle time is coming. We'll get that thing done. We will get that thing done. Yeah, and the Hal Ho Saloon is open on a perfect day today because I certainly wanted to empty the shelf of some of our inventory today after the way I started things off. There was 3 pieces of news that I got before 3:15 this morning that were all crap. But then by about almost an hour ago now, I got another piece of news which was very good, and it kind of almost offset the 3 bad pieces. So this is rallying from behind. If I'm a baseball team, I was behind 11-0 in the second inning, but we managed to score a 9-run fourth and maybe another 2 more in the fifth, so we're coming back. Meanwhile, Tina's busy doing stuff because, well, she got up late, she says. That's what that Fireball and coffee mixture is for. That's why it was ordered, right? How are our hospitalized folks doing? Well, Michigan Kim is in rehab. We also got a report from our friend Russ. We've called him Packer fan for a lot of years. He's our HVAC expert. He came back from partial knee surgery. He's doing well. He's over in the Kalamazoo area, although their family ran through a whole lot of major tragedy because of the tornadoes that blew through there a few weeks ago. But he's coming back from that. And Michigan Kim is in rehabbing right now, and she's one half of what we call now the Michigan Melmels. The other half is there and has been with her for a while. She's now eating breakfast, I think. Tigers lost last night. I got the rally caps. That worked yesterday. Tigers lost last night on a walk-off home run by the Braves, 4-3. It's news time. 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox, brought to you by Fox Big Deals. 103.9 The Fox wants you to save up to 50% at your favorite local businesses, restaurants, services, and more. It's Fox Big Deals. Visit foxbigdeals.com or click the link at classicfox.com. Like Fox Big Deals on Facebook. Gas prices spiking to just under $5 a gallon yesterday in most of mid-Michigan. AAA reporting the average price statewide is now $4.58 a gallon for regular unleaded. That's a 56-cent hike from Monday's average. average, and it's all considered to be a fallout from the Iran war. Prices in Flint averaging around $4.66, while in the Saginaw area, the average is even higher at around $4.76. Empty seats in Flint classrooms are a problem now, and reports say that the Flint Community School District plans to tackle it by going to homes to talk with parents about any academic, social, emotional, or environmental factors that may be contributing to that issue. Flint School District currently carries a student population of 2,700 spread around 8 buildings. There's been an arrest made in connection with the ongoing issue at Michigan State University's Wells Hall, which remains closed all this week. MSU officials saying that 31-year-old Shin Tong was taken into custody after being suspected of operating a meth lab inside the building, allegedly causing over $20,000 in damage to Wells Hall in the process. Pistons are still alive. They beat the Orlando Magic last night, 116-109. They cut the Magic lead in that playoff series to 3-2. Cade Cunningham setting a franchise record last night, his 45-point night, the all-time best postseason scoring effort for a Piston. Pistons and Magic Game 6 is tomorrow night in Orlando. If Game 7 is necessary, that comes back to Little Caesars Arena on Sunday. Tigers losing to the Atlanta Braves 4-3 last night in Atlanta on a walk-off home run by Matt Olson. Great Lakes Loons and Peoria Chiefs rained out in Midland yesterday. They're going to play 2 tonight at Dow Diamond starting at 5:05. And to cap this one off, there were 2 winning tickets in last night's Powerball drawing. So those ticket holders split a $143 million jackpot, and those tickets were sold in the states of Indiana and Kansas. There was a $1 million winning ticket sold in Michigan. That's 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox. Forecast calling for a mix of sun and clouds today, and temperatures remaining on the cool side, topping out around 52 degrees with winds out of the west-northwest at 7 to 9 miles an hour. Expect skies to be partly cloudy tonight with patchy frost developing toward morning. We'll bottom out around 33 overnight. Then tomorrow, the day and the brand new month will begin with widespread frost and the possibility of some morning showers. Rest of the day expected to bring some periods of sun and will climb to around 51 degrees. For Saturday, again beginning with widespread frost in the morning, plenty of sunshine the rest of the day. Will be up around 50. Right now 40 in Flint, and in Saginaw 37. Okay, what do we got here? We got Michigan Kim is giving us a little bit of an update. We were talking about that earlier. Bad news, she says, affects right shoulder, reading arm. Depends on how you look at it. That's what's going on over there. That's what's going on over there. So, what was the story yesterday when you left us? You said they were talking to you about a 2-week stay over there. Is that still the plan, or are you fighting that? After physical and occupational therapy, the right shoulder locked, rendering the right arm immobile. Oh boy, we've been fighting insurance for the last year to get them to cover it. Boy, is that a problem in this country, insurance. That has been an ongoing problem for as long as I can remember with our healthcare system. Shoulder replacement, that's what they said it's going to be? Wow. Yep, tomorrow it's going to be May, and you're going to be hearing a whole lot of Justin Timberlake jokes tomorrow. Because that's the way it happens all the time. That's the way it happens. Well, what do you think? Should we get this thing going? Because once we get started and then they start talking about something in the studio, we don't know when we can get back to it. So we probably should get to this. Okay. 9 days until your baby's 20th birthday. Andrea says, 9 days. You know, you got to say something about that when the cake queen is here, because she could probably get you set up for that. She's not here right now because she's doing a doctor checkup this morning, so she'll be back tomorrow. Might want to mention that again when she's here, so that I think she might be able to help you out with that. With a shoulder immobilization, you can't do much. Wow. Jeez. It's like one thing after another here in the life of Michigan Kim. And despite that, there's been no book yet written about her. She reads 200 a year or a weekend, but there hasn't been one written about her yet. They see your age, not all the damage and destruction. I said the insurance company does, yeah. So they think it's the risk is not. Yeah, okay. I get the story on that. I see. I've heard how your insurance companies tend to think a lot of times. All right. Tell you what. Let's quickly, while we can do this, let's take a couple of minutes to get down here and get this underway. See how much we can finish before we're done with the morning here. What were we going to do? I wanted to go start with 42 down today. Let's start with 42 down. And it is clubs or hearts. Clubs or hearts. Blank, you, blank, blank. 4 letters. Blank, you, blank, blank. The clue is clubs or hearts. They covered both hips and knees, but fight the shoulder, go figure. That's interesting. So you did get covered for the hips and the knees, but they can't get you to cover the shoulder. Clubs or hearts. And we're talking about a 4-letter word here. Second letter is you. Blank, you, blank, blank. Clubs or hearts. So Al will be learning a lot today. That's the Mr. Mel, essentially, of the Michigan Mel, as we want to call it that. Dad is having surgery on the 20th to remove a cancerous spot on his kidney. Oh, all the best to him for sure. Sheila says suit. That's right. Suit is right. Absolutely right. On the 20th to remove a cancerous spot on his kidney. Well, certainly all the best from this corner towards your dad, for sure. All right, let's move over here. And the answer is suits, absolutely. Let's move over to 39 down. 39 down. Kagan of Justice. Kagan of Justice. Blank, blank, E, blank, blank. So another name here. Kagan of Justice, right there. Absolutely, Rob Suka. The answer is suit. Also, we can do this one. We can go to 40 down, which is floppy top. Blank, blank, R, blank, blank. Floppy top. Floppy top. Eric's saying Elena is Kagan, and that's absolutely correct. Elena. So we've got that one. Elena for Justice. Andrea is correct. Absolutely. Elena. Now we go over here. Floppy top. Blank, blank, R, blank, blank. Floppy top. What is the floppy top? All right, let's go up here. Let's go to 37 across and try this one. Maybe that'll get us a start on that word. 37 across. The clue is regular people. Regular people. P-L-E blank S. Andrea says beret. That's correct. Beret. Perfect. Let's go down here. See what we can do down here, because this is an interesting word. 51 across. Stubborn. A lot of our people here can maybe can identify with that. Stubborn. O blank S-T blank N-A-T blank. Stubborn. O blank S-T blank N-A-T blank. Stubborn. Ohio Kim says her dad, get out of it. Go sit in the corner. Jeez. Obstinate. There you go. Absolutely. Perfect. Obstinate. Tina got it. And Rachel got it. Obstinate. Good. Okay. All right, let's go now to number 46 down. S blank I. Government aid to the disabled. Government aid to the disabled. Blank. It's S blank I. S blank I. Eric going with SSI. That's correct. Absolutely correct. SSI. Yes, indeed. Kim's got that one. 47 down. 157.5 degrees. 157.5 degrees. S blank E. 157.5 degrees. Blank. S blank E. All right, hang on. We're going to go back up to the air, and then we'll pick up on this where we left off. We're getting close to finishing this up. Hang in there. Sheila's right. SSE. Southeast.
That's our studio, by the way, just so you know. 103.9 The Fox. Yeah, I'm in here with we go through a box of Kleenex every morning here. It's coming up at 8:14 here now, live in the foxhole. Johnny and Steph on the Thursday version, which means we're just one day away from the weekend. Friday edition of the Foxhole Morning Show tomorrow morning here with Steph's Fox Flashback, preceded by, if you haven't heard this, one of our regular Friday Funnies edition features is becoming one of the most popular we do all week. Porn Star Weatherman starring Steph Barber. And it's at 7:30 Friday mornings. If you haven't heard that yet, be by all means here tomorrow morning for that. Meanwhile, this is the hour this morning that we're going to be giving you the chance to sign up to win what is going to be our grand prize drawing tomorrow, the Fox Florida Flyaway from Allegiant week number 5 edition. The winner will be announced tomorrow morning at some point. We have 12 finalists. We always do this Monday through Thursday, 3 a day, and the first one always during the morning show. And we've told you earlier today that this is going to be the hour you're going to get a chance to call in, be the 9th caller when we tell you to, and get registered for that grand prize drawing tomorrow morning. Then Steve Driver will do the same thing midday between 10 and 3, and on your way home from work, 3 to 7. Mark Simon will give you a chance too. Mark Simons will give you a chance. I always forget the S of the end.
I do sometimes too.
Anyway, Mark Simons will be in here this afternoon, of course, to do that as well here on the Foxhole Morning Show. I just love this. Mark loves to wear tight shirts because he's kind of a bulky guy. He's got a good physique.
Yeah.
So he wears these tight shirts. So the other day, we're all standing in the lobby and with Tiffany, our office manager, and our general manager, Bill, and a couple of salespeople, and Mark is out there. We're all talking, and Bill looks over at Mark and says, "Do they make bigger shirts?"
So Mark walked into Mark is always here ridiculously early for his shift.
Yeah.
Because he loves us that much.
He loves playing around in the
He
studio.
does.
Yeah.
So it's just him and I in the prod studio for a minute, and I looked down, and again with the tight T-shirt, I said, "Mark, your headlights are on."
Turn the air conditioning down, man. I love that guy's voice too. He's got a
I do
voice.
too, yes.
Melt butter, you know what I mean?
Love to have him Monday through Friday.
All righty, 8:16.
The Fox Morning Show.
All right, we're going to get to on traffic, and then we'll pick up on our puzzle. We're going to go down the home stretch here, maybe finish it. Maybe finish this thing. Because we're getting down to the last, how many have we got? That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 letters to get. We're 9 letters short of finishing. And we might be able to get several of them in a short order. But first, we got to get the traffic on here. Here in the Hal Hole Saloon. Glad to see you all here today. A lot of people have needed the powerful drinks to get them through the last few stretches of time. It looks like things going on in your life or family's life or whatever. That's what we're here for. Everybody comes here and pours out their troubles to the friendly neighborhood barkeep. That is me and your friends, the Hal Raisers. We'll be back again tomorrow to do that. And tomorrow we'll blow out all the negative energy with the Friday morning Primal Scream. The weigh-in coming up at 7:25 tomorrow. We're going to talk food on the food fighting segment. Porn star Weatherman is coming up tomorrow with Steph. Steph's Fox Flashback, of course. And who knows what else is going to happen based on between now and tomorrow. It will be Friday. And it will be May. It's going to be May. Tomorrow's holidays in Finland. Now, let me see. My calendar, does it say anything about that? Let me see. No. Usually I have some kind of a holiday somewhere in the world that's mentioned on one of my calendar pages down in the corner, but this one does not make the grade, Finland. What is Finland doing tomorrow? Didn't you say that was kind of like an Independence Day or something kind of deal? Like equivalent to what we celebrate here?
Do you receive SNAP food assistance? When it's time to update your information, it's important to keep your information.
Meanwhile, Michigan, I should say Ohio Kim this time, has got a doctor's appointment tomorrow. Like, I'll tell you what, that's just kind of a common thing with our group. We are very, very, very close with the medical community, it appears.
Keep food on the table. Learn more at michigan.gov/food assistance. Sponsored by the Michigan Department
So
of
good luck with
Human
that.
Services,
For sure.
Michigan Association of Broadcasters.
Joker's holiday. Still working a crash in Flint Township at Bristol and Miller Roads that has slowed traffic down. Bristol at Miller. And if you're heading southbound 75 into Oakland County, watch out there. We've got to slow down after Dixie Highway, left side blocked because of a crash there. For updated Vehicle City traffic information, ClassicFox.com/traffic is the place to go. And if you spot a crash, we encourage you to let us know about it at 810-230-WRSR. That is 810-230-9777. Be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
With the colder temperatures, Hal, our grass could go dormant again here for the next couple of days, which would be just fine.
Yeah.
I wouldn't argue.
I want to mow it. Listen, if you are looking forward to mowing your lawn, we have the auction up right now on FoxBigDeals.com where you can get yourself a 42-inch zero-turn mower for a bargain. It's a Country Avenue Clipper mower from our friends at Gross Mower Sales in New Lothrop on Ditch Road. It's a 42-inch zero-turn with an 18-horse Kawasaki engine, and it's a $5,000 value. The auction started at 7 o'clock this morning at $2,800. Bids are going right now at FoxBigDeals.com, and at the end of the day at 4 o'clock, whatever the price is, and whoever has the highest bid is going to take it all. FoxBigDeals.com. Head over there right now and see if you can't get in on this 42-inch zero-turn Country Avenue Clipper mower. Gross Mower Sales at 103.9 Fox.
Okay, here comes Sly Man. Welcome to the Hal Hole Saloon, where everybody knows your name. You're drinking Fireballs, I guess, because it looks like Rob Suka's buying for you. We'll put it on his tab. Almost time for Michigan Kim to go to PT and OT. Well, let's throw a few other letters in the mix here. Let's try this. Let's go to 44 across. 44 across. Marathoner's distance. Marathoner's distance. 44 across. M-I, blank, blank, S. Marathoner's distance. Let's knock this puzzle out. We only got 9 letters to get through here. M-I, blank, blank, S. Is our marathoner's distance. And the answer to that is miles. It sure is. Beautiful. Thank you very much. That took care of that one in a hurry, did not? Huh? Okay. Let's go up here. 41 across. 41 across. Sticks out. Sticks out. And it is OB blank blank U blank ES. Sticks out. And Miles is a name also. Yeah. Rachel's got a son named Miles. Al said he needs 15 gallons of Jose Cuervo. Wow. That's how that works, huh? OB blank blank U blank ES. The clue is sticks out. Sticks out. OB blank blank U blank ES. Can we nail that word? OB equals out of bonus. Yeah. All right, let's try this one while we're trying to figure this one out. Let's go up to 24 down. 24 down. Ragged on. Ragged on. And it is blank, IBE blank. Ragged on. Ragged on. Blank, IBE blank. $28 down, which we were having a little trouble with yesterday, we'll pick up on again as well. See if we can get some of these others filled in. Bugged. The word is going to be from the clue bugged. N-E-T blank L blank blank. Bugged. So those are the words that we're working on right now. Sticks out. Over here it is ragged on. And over here it is bugged. Ribs, says Andrea. No, if you're looking at the for sticks out, it would have to be OB something something U blank ES. Oh, you're looking at this one up here. No, it's not that. 24 down. 24 down. Ragged on. Blank IBE blank. Ragged on is the clue for that. Ragged on. Or if you're able to get this top letter, it comes from the word that is the answer to 23 across, the letter that's in that word. 23 is estuario fill. A blank UA. All right, so long, Sly Man. Sly Man's out of here. It's not aqua, nope, not aqua. That would be water. All right, now Eric is here with the word obtrudes, and that's it. Obtrudes. Oh, look at this. Linda has returned. 41 sticks out. The word was obtrudes. So what we're looking for here, 24 down, is Ragdon. You still in the doctor's office right now? Ragdon, 24 down, blank I-B-E-D. Ragdon. Let's go down here, see if we can knock out a couple more words and get this thing closer to ending. 48 across. 48 across, bakers often. Bakers often. I see blank blank S. Oh, you're sitting in your... You seriously sitting in your garage? I see blank blank S. Oh, looks like you're going to live. Okay. Icing. You're talking about this one, 48 across here, bakers often. That's actually close enough. We'll get to it, and it's icers. They're icers. Cake queens would know that kind of thing. Icers. All right, you know what? We are down to two letters. This one up here and this one down here. Icers was the answer. Icers. 2 letters. This one up here and this one down here. Those are the only 2 left. Didn't escape the colonoscopy. Oh. 28 down. Bugged. N-E-T-T-L-E something. N-E-T-T-L-E something. The answer to the answer to the clue, bugged. Nettlers? No, nettled is what we wanted. Eric came up with nettled. There you go. Nettled. Bugged is nettled. Which means we've got just this last one here. $50 across was disreputable sort. Disreputable sort, which was a cad. Rachel says aqua. It's not aqua. The bottom clue is going down here, 24 down. This is going to cinch it for us, is ragdon. And the 23 across, which would help you, is estuario fill. One single solitary letter. It's not vibed. One single solitary letter. Linda says G or J. Yep. Which one? Agua. Rachel came up with it. It's agua. That's it. That's it. And that wraps us up. Another Thursday, successfully completing a puzzle. Yep. Another successful puzzle completion on a Thursday. That's like, what, 3 or 4 in a row now. Look at that. Everybody high-five each other because we did it again. Now, let's go up here and see this. The shaded letters spell out a natural expanse for city dwellers. Start off with a G. Swing on over to R. Down to an E. Over here, another E. Down to an N. After that, we go down here to B. Down here, an E. Further down, an L. Notice the word miles is there, Rachel. And finally, a T for the belt. Green belt. The answer to the unnatural expanse for city dwellers, the green belt. And that's it. That is another successfully completed puzzle. Way to work, group. Drink to your success. Five more minutes. Yeah. We're going to jam a lot of stuff into tomorrow for sure, because tomorrow will be Friday. It is closing time here in the Hal Hole Saloon. Thanks very much for your attendance, your attention, your answers to help solve the puzzle, and get ready to come back tomorrow morning since it is closing time here. We'll be back for Friday morning with loads of things to do. Porn star weatherman, food fighting, Friday morning primal scream, weigh in at 7:25. There will be cake. I think Andrea's got a cake that she's maybe needing to get in the coming days. She was talking about that earlier. So we'll get to more of that kind of thing after we've had a pleasant, peaceful, productive Thursday. Come on back here to your friends in the Hal Hole. The Hal Raisers will all be here tomorrow waiting for you. Okay? Okay.